Hi, I'm Chet. I'm from Alabama, and today we're going to talk about these coronavirus living room concerts.
Oh, God.
All right, welcome back to the show. Well, I hate this to be the topic of every episode, but we're still talking about this coronavirus. It's tearing people up. And as part of the stress of being self-quarantined all this time, people are really starting to crack up. You know, we had this problem here. I don't know if that can... You see that there? Well, that don't heal up already, but my sister, all stressed out because of this corona, she clonked me in the head with a copper pipe. And I wasn't even doing nothing. She was in the living room and she was breastfeeding her child. And I walked through the living room and I went, moo. I didn't mean nothing by it, but she got all sensitive. She grabbed that copper pipe and bah, she clapped me one. I don't know what she's sensitive about it now. For 6 years I've been making that joke, but she still got mad. So the downside of losing that copper pipe, it went to my moonshine still. And now we ain't got no moonshine to brew this week, so I gotta settle for this crap. It's alright. So, these Hollywood celebrities and these musicians, mostly Hollywood liberals, they're getting together to do this new phenomenon called the living room concert. If you ain't never seen this, some famous musician, they don't get in their living room and they go on the internet and they play a song and they distribute it to the people for free. And that's supposed to take some of the stress off you from this coronavirus. And I've been paying attention to some of them. I'm a music connoisseur and I was a bit of a troubadour myself. I don't play in the live band anymore, but back in my day, we were pretty good. We were a fusion band of bluegrass and hardcore gangster rap. And it was a little too edgy, I think, and maybe a little ahead of our time for an Alabama audience. But we didn't have a whole lot of commercial success, but the critics loved us in this state. The one that I saw yesterday was a talented young fella named Billie Eilish. And while this is not really my normal style of music, I want to give the young man some advice because he's clearly a talented young fellow. He's just steering himself the wrong way. Why, he always seems like he's about to fall asleep. And he's the bad guy, he's about to fall asleep. Billy, you gotta show some pep and some energy. Why you always singing like you about to fall asleep, Billie Eilish? You can take a lesson from a great Alabama musician, one of my personal favorites, Mr. Kid Rock. He know how to lay down the energy. Learn from Mr. Kid Rock. There's a lot of great bands from the state of Alabama. You can learn from a lot of them. Our most famous Alabama artist is, of course, the Beatles. I don't know if you're familiar with them. The Fab Four used to be five, but one of them died of some kind of AIDS before the corona AIDS, some other kind of AIDS. Some of you're gonna say, no, they from Chippewa, England, or some crap country like that. That's not true. They're from Mobile, Alabama, and the record company decided to change it all up and make them look like they was from England because that was a more popular fad of music back then. But the reality, they're all local boys from right here in Mobile, Alabama. Alabama, go Bama. So that's all. I just wanted to touch base real quick and let y'all know that there is entertainment options out there. You ain't just gotta pour salt on snails, although that never gets boring. But if you have access to the interwebs, besides looking at all of the pornography that is available in all of its incredible forms, including a lot of homotransicalism, some of it is lesbians and the hot kind. So that's cool. Not the other kind, but the hot kind. I like that. So big shout out to Mr. Billie Eilish. You're a talented young fella. Don't give up on your dreams, son. You're going to be really successful in the music industry. Once you learn to sing a little bit better and maybe write some better songs too. And maybe lift some weights because you look kind of feminine. I don't want to say that the boy is a homotransical because I don't know him from Adam. But, you know, maybe it would help if you ate some steak and potatoes and did some bench presses. Oh, man. That's all Uncle Chet got for you today. Click subscribe. Or do not click subscribe because I do not care if you click subscribe. I am Chet from Alabama. And I just laid some truth on all of you. Yeah, that's all I got. Keep it real in the field,
Oh, God.